Hey guys, welcome back once again. Today, I thought I would just sit down and kind of play with some makeup in front of you guys. Is that absurd of what I usually do? No, but usually I've got some rhyme or reason to do it. Today, it's kind of more of I've seen like Rocio and Alicia, wow, okay, I cannot speak today apparently. Alyssa Ashley, there we go, got it, nailed it. They do like a makeup therapy style thing where they just sit down and as a nice kind of relaxing self-healing, self-preservation style thing, they just put their makeup on. And I've realized that I don't think I've ever really sat down and just done like a full face, get ready with me style thing. That's not what I'm doing, by the way. I'm just gonna sit down, put makeup on, have some fun, and just enjoy my day off work, pretty much. So, I felt like I got the James Charles palette, used it a bit, and then just sat it down and bought some other makeup palettes. Now today, I just want to use the bright, beautiful colors, mix it up a little bit, do something that I haven't done with it yet. So that is my plan. I am thinking, I don't know if I should start with eyes or face. I feel like every time I do face, I get fallout and it ruins it a little bit, but I just don't know. Okay, I'm gonna start with brows. Brows are harmless. You can't hurt yourself with brows first. Or so I say, watch me, I'll probably ruin it. Okay, so today I will be using the Anastasia Beverly Hill Dip Brow in Granite. Now you say, Evie, your hair's not black. I know, but my eyebrows are a weird color. Now this is the ColourPop brush of some kind. Sorry, my earrings are making a lot of noise today. A little angled brush on it, and then a spoolie on the other side. So, now I probably really needed to pluck my brows also, but I'm just not prepared to do that yet. So, I don't know if I've really spoken about it on here yet or not, but once Matt and I move, I am planning on trying to put a lot more effort into my YouTube per se, as well as my Instagram, but just having a nice creative break from work. I'm not treating it as trying to make a living off YouTube because I know that's pretty unreasonable at this stage, but I just have been really enjoying, and I feel like it's been good for my soul, just being creative. So I'm gonna take a short little holiday, and by short I mean it's actually a couple of months. It's quite a long holiday from work, and just enjoy taking it a little bit slower, getting creative, seeing exactly what I like. And apparently I can't put my eyebrows on and talk at the same time, so I'm gonna chuck this other eyebrow on and then I'll get back to you. So as I was saying, mind the intensity, I will do something to them in a minute. I'm not sure, maybe I'll cut them. I never actually cut my brows. It's just something that I don't feel the need to do, but today I kind of want to do it. But again, rolling back to it, I am just wanting to just be a little bit creative for a couple months, and then we'll plan on coming home for Christmas, and then we'll go back up and I'll get a job. Although I do love chefing, it can be exhausting because Easter and Anzac Day kind of collaborated like and made one big week of public holidays. It was very mentally draining and not as fun as we'd hoped. So I think I do really need an actual just mental holiday from it. So I'm very sad about leaving my place of work. My boss has been incredible to me, and I work with such a bunch of fun people that I'm sad to go. I actually don't know how people talk and do their makeup at the same time. That is actually a really hard thing to do. Oh, by the way, I'm using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I feel like if you're not new here, you'd probably know what I'm doing, but for all you new ones, hi, I'm putting ColourPop No Filter Concealer on my brows. And I was actually just watching Raw Beauty Christie's video on just her little, I wouldn't call it a rant, it was just kind of like a life update talking about what she feels like she wants to work towards now, as she just wasn't being fulfilled by the goals. It's not that she wasn't being fulfilled, she was being fulfilled, it just wasn't, she didn't feel like it was right and what she's working towards now. And it really kind of hit home. So I just felt that I was not in the same boat, because I'm not unhappy with what I'm doing right now, but I just feel like it's not 100% what I want to be doing with myself. And I just really feel like I enjoy doing this so much. I enjoy playing with makeup and the whole editing process and putting something out there that I am proud of and I find joy in actually creating. And this eyebrow is already not playing the game, so I've got to remind myself, sisters, not twins, but this one's really pushing to be even part of the family. But yes, I feel like I want to give this a red hot go, and hopefully when we move, I can get sorted and try and make it so I am doing several videos a week or expanding on other platforms, like having a video for Insta or stuff like that. I'm really enjoying it, and I feel like if you're not enjoying what you're doing, there's no point really doing it. Okay, so I think I'm happy enough with my brows, but I feel like I'm just gonna use the rest of this concealer just to use as an eyeshadow base. I feel like I just can't get this eyebrow sharp. I'm just gonna stop playing with it and I can come back to it because it's just not playing the game at all at the moment. Now, I'm really torn as to what colors I want to go with this beautiful, beautiful baby. Oh, I feel like because I just did the Jeffree Star, I might steer clear of blue and red. I might go yellows and greens. Maybe that'd be a fun little... I'm gonna stop thinking about it and I'm just gonna play with it because I could literally sit here all day and be like, what do I want to use? But coffee break. This is a very ice cold coffee as it's been sitting out for a long ass time. I'm thinking maybe like a deep greeny into light green into yellow and just see if I can make that work. But again, I don't know if I can. We'll just hope for the best here. So this is of course the Morphe M506 brush. It is my little favorite blending brush of all time. I also do quite like, where is it? This other little feathered one, which is an M562. If you have nice non-existent lids like I do, these are pretty handy dandy cotton candy. I might zoom in a little bit so you can see what I'm actually doing with my eyes. Not too much though, not a full zoom while I boom. I feel like that should nearly be enough for you. So I'm just taking the deep dark green on my brush here and just kind of popping it in my crease. I tell you what I am hella excited for, and that is reorganizing and redecorating my makeup room because I'll get to start fresh all over again. I'm currently trying to give away a lot of stuff that I haven't used in a very long time to all of my family members, but I feel like people like the thought of free makeup until it comes to picking free makeup, and then it just becomes overwhelming. My sister, who I said, I need you to come, I've got too much, take as much or as little as you want. Let's go through it together. This is the stuff that I'm not using, and I laid it all out on a table for her. And she pretty much then was like, what? No, you can't get rid of these. What if you need this? I'm like, Tess, I don't need this. Oh, but this is coming back into fashion. Like, you need to keep this. I was like, Tess, I don't want it. Just take it. She's like, nah, I'm not letting you get rid of this. You gotta keep it. I was like, Tess, you are the worst. You actually are no help. You'd be the worst in a hoarding situation because you'd be like, oh no, this newspaper clipping from 15 years ago, you might still need it. I just want you to take it. Just take it. Bless you, but no, I do not want it anymore. So needless to say, she took very little makeup, but I think I can probably give her more. I am not overly looking forward to the pack up of my makeup room though, because I just know that it is going to be a long process. I'm not a hoarder, but I have a hard time letting go of certain things just for the fact I'm like, oh, but I could use that in like a video. But in reality, if I haven't done the look in the 2 years that I've had the product, there's a fair chance I'm probably not gonna do the look. And okay, now I feel like I'm just starting to go on a rant here, but Game of Thrones new season, especially the last episode, which is episode 4. I'm not going to say any spoilers or anything like that, so don't worry if you haven't watched it yet. Matt and I both feel like it's just not the same anymore. The last episode specifically, just some of the characters, it just felt different and almost wrong. It just didn't seem right, like it wasn't them at all. There was something about it. Let me know if you guys felt the same. Of course, I'm not going to throw spoilers on yet. It hasn't been many days since it came out, so I'm not going to be that person. But let me know if you guys feel like it's just not quite the same as the previous seasons. It just seems more soap opera-y. And also, can we talk about the fact that they left a Starbucks cup in one of the shots? I am so set on it being just like a social media tactic of being like, we leave it in there. Think of how much they're going to talk about it. How can you possibly let that slip up? It's a Starbucks cup. It's not a medieval goblet of some kind. It is very noticeable. Does anyone else just like clean off their makeup brush on their arm? Because I feel like I can't be the only person. The other day in the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar, oh sorry, I just kicked you then. Did I? Oh no, sorry, I didn't kick you. That was something else. I blended the outside of my red eyeshadow with a little bit of white, and I just felt like it almost turned into butter and sunk into the skin. It looked, oh, what just happened then? Mwah. Beautiful. I nearly lost an eye. I think I just need to calm down a little bit. So look, wish me luck. Let's see how this goes. I just feel like it's muted that yellow a little bit, which I don't actually think I'm mad about. Like, you still get the hint that there's yellow there, but it's not overpowering like it once was. I think I like that. Okay, now I feel like I want to do a cut crease, but I just also don't know. Yeah, I think I do. I think I will. You've talked me into it. Now, what do I want to do that with though? Hello, Jeffree Star Drug Lord, where are you? Here you are. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to cut my crease though because just don't think it'll stay as white as I want it to. Where is my brush? There is my brush. Also, growing up, did anyone watch Bear in the Big Blue House? Because it was one of the greatest shows of all time, potentially still is. Oh, where is Shadow? Where is Shadow? That is what I was singing when I was trying to find my song. What was that sentence? That made no sense. That's what I was singing while I was trying to find my brush, not my song. I lose it a lot. My brain is a mysterious. Okay, so I am doing the trick that I learned from Rocio, which was take a makeup remover and remove the makeup before you apply the base, as it just applies so much smoother and you do not get that mix of color that you sometimes get when you try and put concealer over a color. A lot of the time it can just blend and it doesn't become a desirable color. Let's just say that. I don't know if I want to put any shimmer on the lid though. One of my eyes is not quite as intense as my other, which is highly annoying. I think this is some of the most uneven cut creases I've ever done, but I'm not even going to stress about it. Okay, I'm gonna stop fiddling with it because I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna make it worse. But I think I'm gonna try and pack some of that white eyeshadow. I just abbreviate whatever word I feel like abbreviating. Just right until like the third of the way mark. I just feel like it's just really want to intensify that white. And you know what? I'm gonna use the Jeffree Star white because that is one of the most impressive whites I've ever seen. And I also know that I said I wanted to steer clear of blues, but here we are. I think I want to potentially go blue into green. Ooh, look out, who am I? I don't know. But maybe I'll go more like the mint tea color from the Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette because I just feel like it could be a nice, not too intense, and it's kind of more green. Okay, so I'm having a little bit of trouble with a patch right here, and I'm pretty sure that's because me being lazy used the same brush that I used to take the makeup off to reapply the makeup, so it's just not playing the game, so it looks a little bit patchy. Okay, so I realized you've pretty much missed all of that because I just wasn't talking. I cannot do makeup and talk at the same time. It is astounding to me how anyone has that level of, it's like multitasking at its finest. That's a cold coffee. Okay, I think I want to nearly maybe take some yellow just right on my waterline though. So I'm gonna do that. Now for the actual highlighting, I have to go in with Cullinan. It is just like one of the most beautiful shimmery shades, and I say this every time I pronounce it, and should say try and pronounce it because I'm terrible at it. It's just a friggin' stunning shade. Oh, like even you guys can see it, and you guys usually can't see any of my like highlighters. So this is beautiful. Look at it, there, not there, there. Oh, okay, for the eyes, I think that's pretty much done. This one, they're just not playing the game as well as I'd hoped they would. Okay, I'm gonna pop on some lashes and then we'll get on to the rest of my face. So I think one of the next videos that you guys will see will potentially be me packing up my makeup room, and it's a little bit sad. I need to get boxes, I need to do stuff. I have a very tiny car. I don't have a lot of room to pack stuff up in, and Matt and I are both taking each our car and driving up there. So my little car is gonna be struggling, I can tell you that much. So I just tried to put a little bit of eyeliner on to blend my lashes in kind of to the shape that they should be, and also I'm an absolute queen for not letting my eyelash glue dry before coming back to you guys. Very wet still. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom this back out and we can get crack-a-lacking on to the rest of my makeup. Okay, now what foundation? I think I'm gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me 120. Oh, look at that. Nailed it. I might actually put on the NYX Angel Veil primer first. So I never really understood what primer did until I saw on Twitter somebody posted, it was like the side by side on the back of their hand before and after. And then I was like, holy crap. Okay, now I get it. It went from just seeing the slight skin texture on the back of their hand to this like smooth patch where they just applied the primer, and I was a little bit shooketh, but at the same time I kind of felt like an idiot because I knew that it should have been doing something, but I just kind of was like, nah, what could it possibly do? I've actually really been enjoying using a brush to apply my foundation as well at the moment. I mean, I feel like anyway my nose is like the biggest problem area for foundation to stick regardless. So if it doesn't look great on my nose, I think it's just something that I have to accept. Also, problia. I actually don't know who I am anymore. Probably an unpopular problia. Welcome to Words with Evie. Today we're gonna loon. Okay, I'm just gonna stop this right here because it's not getting any better. Problia means probably an unpopular mixed together opinion. I did not enjoy the Netflix Ted Bundy special. Did I think Zac Efron did a good job? Yeah, but it was a bit boring. Like, I think they went at it at the wrong angle. I don't, in the nicest way possible, want to know his girlfriend's angle of it. I want to know Ted Bundy and Ted Bundy killing a lot of people because he was a crazy, crazy man. Like, I appreciate them trying, but Matt and I turned it off with like 20 minutes left to go because we're like, it's actually just not worth watching. Okay. Now I'm going to conceal just with the Colourpop No Filter Concealer. I actually started watching John McClane. Now I feel like that's the person that wrote American Pie. As in like, bye bye Miss American Pie. John McClane is goddamn Bruce Willis from Die Hard. Where like, who the hell wrote American Pie then? Don McClane. Oh my goodness, my little dyslexic brain is struggling. And then the YouTube guy, John McClean. Oh my god, I am struggling. That's what I felt like. I'm just taking my No Colourpop filter concealer, just applying that to my face. I'm glad to be back here at www.youtube.com. And I want you guys to know that I was appreciating John, not disrespecting him, because his tutorials are goddamn lit in like a weird old-fashioned timey potential vampire way. And now this is just the NYX Cosmetics Highlight and Contour Pro palette. I also feel like at the moment I do not have a like just natural glam look. It's all very intense. How can I not function as a human? I also don't usually contour my nose, but I just am feeling like it today. I feel like that could look super intense. I mean, it's not looking too bad like in my mirror here, but I feel like, sorry, that would have been very loud for your little ears. It could on the camera, so I apologize, but I'm just having fun. Now for highlighter, I feel like I'm gonna have to go Cullinan. I mean, I feel like it's only right for me to do it. Oh my god. Now I'm a little bit scared. I'm gonna have to swap brushes. I also feel like I might want to put on just a smidgen of blush. I never used to like blush. I think it's just because I'm very heavy-handed when it comes to makeup, but I feel like I kind of want to start to just use a little bit. I just don't know when to stop. Now, pretty much lastly, how did we get here so fast? Lips. Maybe my Kat Von D Everlasting lipstick in Double Dare. Let's just see how we go. Okay, so there we have it, guys. This is just the little look that I ended up coming up with today. I'm actually really happy with the color combo on the eyes. I do really like the green and white kind of look together. But thank you for just chilling with me today, just as I sit down, relax, and do my makeup pretty much. Just chilling, killing, you know the drill. But alas, we got to the end of it and here we are. So thank you so much for just hanging with me today. I'm sorry that it wasn't a super exciting, absurdly ridiculous video. It was just something that I needed to do just to chill, relax, and enjoy myself. But I will be back definitely next Wednesday to deliver something a little bit more exciting for you guys. So make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you do know when that is uploaded. But thank you once again, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!